Um, it is 1:30 in the morning right now, but I really just a lot of people have been hating on Ash, and I'm just like, boy, why's you hating on my boy, my big boy Ash? Let me tell you why. His rework sucked. Okay, here's my Bladestorm build. It's just a bit of efficiency, very little duration, ton of power strength, as much as I could possibly get on myself. 300 energy, pretty good. But now with this rework, you really do have, I mean, it's optional, but it really doesn't give you an option because I could rather have 8.25 energy per mark or 5 energy per mark when I'm invisible. 50% less, something around that, 25, 35%, 30%. So you really gotta go for duration. What would I replace? Well, I don't have much. I have a basic flow, which gives me 150 extra energy. I have fatal teleport. Vitality? Why would I get rid of vitality, eh? That's because he can have over 1,000 health. But it's not necessary in a Bladestorm. No, it is necessary in a Bladestorm build. Okay? Let me tell you why. Because you're not entirely invincible in Bladestorm. Sorry, bud. Anyways, what would I do, you say? Would I take off fleeting expertise? Streamline? What? What for more duration? Nothing. Because I have 3 builds for you Ash players out there. One of them, maybe 2 of them, are dedicated to my favorite Ash YouTuber on Warframe, which is Life of Rio, which he is by far probably one of the best Ash players I've ever seen out there, and I do think that he definitely deserves more subs. Anyways, no, I don't want this. I don't want this. Anyways, Ash has one augment mod, two really good augment mods: Seeking Shuriken, Fatal Teleport. As Fatal Teleport is not broken, but it's super good. Okay, we'll have a Fatal Teleport mod soon. Not a mod, but a build. So when you use Bladestorm, your screen phases into a black and white. Now basically, all you gotta do is this right here. Yeah, 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 yeah. And the best part about Bladestorm is that you don't even have to be looking at them. So I did kill most of them. I think I killed all of them, to be honest. And any stragglers left behind will, you can fatal teleport them. As my build does have that augment mod in there, and it is really worth it. Time to refill my health. Hold on. There you go. Now, Ash Prime does have that potential to be endgame. He doesn't have potential. He is very well suited for late game. High health, really good armor, and the Rakta Dark Dagger can give him extra shields. But this one you don't use a single vitality. Why is that, you say? Well, young person who needs to know how to learn Ash. Um, he's pretty much invincible in this. This is the Fatal Teleport slash kind of Bladestorm build, as your Bladestorm only does 4,600 damage, which is still pretty good. Am I right? Right, yes. 4,600 damage. Let me show you what this build did, which had 257%. This one did 8,000 damage. The good old days, man. Fucking just press that triangle button or that 4 button, and next thing you know, the entire room would be cleared out. This thing only has 25% efficiency, and then 145% strength. Now, we'll get into the efficiency build. You get 7.5 energy per mark while invisible, and 11.25 energy per mark, period. If you don't feel like doing any power strength, and you feel like you need to have power, period. I do not have enough for a prime flow. Yeah, I do not. So a regular flow will do the job. We'll do one with power drift, and we'll do one with flow. I would former your ash though, to be honest. And this one, you're mainly going to be using your Rack the Dark Dagger in Fatal Teleport mode, aka like this. You need to build up your affinity, but you do not gain any affinity, sadly. So I'm just going to then pop another invis. And that Blade Storm, or pop that Blade Storm. Now the sad part about this build is it doesn't do much damage, which is why it's a Fatal Teleport build. It's a Fatal Teleport build for a reason. If you want Blade Storm, go back to the first build. But here is the key. Tips with his actual whatever it is. You go invisible with the smoke screen. You can sprint and do a smoke screen. You can be in the air and do a smoke screen. And I don't even believe you need a Fatal Teleport, in my opinion, right? Because they're stunned for a quick second and opens them up to finishers after you teleport to them. It's pretty cool. You can perform a finisher, but Fatal Teleport is kind of the lazy thing, dealing 200% extra damage, which means that the regular finisher will only deal your regular damage, while this one will do 200% extra damage. 50% of energy cost is refunded on a kill. Okay. Configuration C. This is more efficiency-wise, and it will only cost you 2.5 energy for Blade Storm. But you will not have as much duration, and you will have a 14-second. You have a 14-second invis. As you see, I'm actually able to highlight the entire map, which is good. It is fantastic. With invisibility, you'll have enough invisibility time to actually... You'll have enough invis time to highlight the entire enemy map, and you have Fatal Teleport in there, which will allow you to pull off basic finishers. Now, Life of Rio did say that once you get that viral proc, that's when you want to pop Blade Storm. And I do completely agree with him, as I really honestly do not know what viral does, but I will search it up. I've already got that entire room highlighted. Really good solo frame, and this is a really good solo build. You basically just replace power drift with fleeting expertise, and you will then get this build I have right here, which is a fantastic build, and I definitely do think that you should go check it out, because you still do 4,000 plus damage with 3 strikes. That is 12,000 damage, and you have those bleed procs which kill them over time, and you also have Fatal Teleport to kill off any survivors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, possibly subscribe. It would make my day. Peace out.